Okay, so I'm gonna test something out. I ranted in our AI channel earlier this afternoon about geocaching and how it would be nice to have an open alternative rather than have the concept of geocaching being stuck under a corporate umbrella with the trademark and locked down and monetized out the wazoo. It should be something fun that anybody can do without, and you technically can, but I like the idea of having, a leaderboard and a map and all that shit. So, I mean, and of course then we found out there actually was one already. And it was literally called open caching, and I think it's just kind of restricted to the North America. And anyway, it was only kind of a half-hearted bit of rage. It was mostly I just wanted to fuck around with opencode to try and see if how far we can get in ripping them off without having to do stuff. And I have a little a lav mic that I got set up because I discovered that if I'm recording from my regular mic, this what am I doing? This guy over here, that I can't use voice transcription. So I can't vibe code if I just have one microphone. I have to have two microphones. So anyway, because it's using the mic recording device. Anyway, let's get into it. So just so we can see what we're looking at. Geocaching.com, I think it is. And there we go. This is basically it. They give you an app. It's a for-profit website. They have a whole thing here where they'll sell you things to store your cache in and sell you little plush dolls of their horse shit. Whatever. And then they have an app, and the app, like, basic functionality is like crushed. Like, if you want to, like, save your caches, like if you want to go out for an afternoon and, like, maybe knock off 2 or 3 caches, you can't do it unless you're a paid member, and they charge you, like, I forgot what it was. It was like $30 a year or something, and that's if you get it in a year. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not bank breaking amounts of money, and I'm sure it pays for the servers and all that shit, but it still rubs me wrong. It's just, anyway, so this is just a fun exercise. We're not really going to go and steal from them. What we steal, okay. But what we're going to do is, now I don't know where this is going to go, but we're going to try a couple of things, and I'm not going to use VSCode's built-in code stuff. Instead, we're going to use a tool called opencode, and we're going to see how far we go with opencode. Now, I know VSCode's own built-in agentic stuff is really good, but I'm trying to not stick myself into VSCode's even though I'm using VSCode's VSCode's models with Copilot. I'm using because they give you a selection of models from from OpenAI and Claude and all that shit, and Gemini. I think it's it's like they give you all of them and they let you choose from the models, and which one you choose, you get dinged in credits or usage, whatever. You get a certain amount of usage per day per week. For the really big models, but GPT 4.1, I haven't had any complaints, and I've been using that, and that doesn't count towards nothing. So hey, good times. So let's think about how we're going to approach this. And I think that's one of the things that differentiates. And this is going to sound like I'm blowing smoke up my own ass, but I'm not. The reason why you're not going to probably get a lot of good performance out of this agentic stuff from a junior programmer is that they don't know what to ask for. It's like if you don't know this stuff, it's like if you were going to do VGA graphics on the PC, where would you start? You wouldn't know, but an experience. Well, this is a dated reference, isn't it? But that's okay. You know me, we're good. That you would know that that there's that there are ways to set the video mode. I think like what you set something in the AX register that in 10. I can't remember. Okay, so this is a bad example. It's been a while, but I do know that memory is flat and it starts at 8,000, I think, and it's got a palette, and you could change the palette. While you're doing, it's like you got all these things. You got mode X. You got all. It's all from experience. You know how to do it, but you throw somebody fresh into that pond, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, make me this or that," and it's like, and maybe you'll get a certain amount of distance to it, but you probably aren't going to get too far, or at least it's not going to. At least it'll probably cancel out, any of the benefits. But anyway, we know how to speak. We know what we want, and I don't know what I want here. So again, bad example. I think how we're gonna do this. We're gonna first of all, let's open up opencode and give it a little more space here. This is updated like every day. They push out like several updates to it, which, is, for now, it's really good. But we'll see where things go. So I think what we want to do is, I gotta use voice here. Let's go out to geocaching.com. And enumerate a list of the websites and... fuck. Hold on a sec. Let's enumerate the features and services offered by this website. Period. Oh, you're going to say period, aren't you? Oh, no, it didn't. Then let's create a summary of what their website and services do in a I don't know what do we want to call that? We'll just call it geocache.md. Let's just see what that starts. And the idea is that we're going to create a clone. Hold on a sec. The idea is that we're going to create an open source clone of this website and its services. So we need to draft up a plan of action that we can use to begin creating this project. That sounds good. Let's try that. Okay, so now it goes through. It's enumerating, blah, 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 blah. Let's fetch. It goes out to geocaching.com. It's pulling it out. It's pulling, look at it. It's pulling down the help file. It's pulling markdown versions of it. Core features. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Next steps. I'll now create a draft. Okay, so now it's going to create the geocache.md file. Okay, the geocache.md file has been created. It summarizes geocaching.com's features and services and outlines a comprehensive plan for building an open source clone, including core platform features, mobile integration, community tools, premium features, support/legal, and additional games and extensions. If you need a more detailed thing. Okay, so here it is. It's created our file. Let's take a look at it. And man, that's a big font. But I guess it looks good on the screen, huh? Let's take a look at a rendered version of that. Geocaching.com is the world's greatest platform, or largest platform for geocaching, a real-world outdoor treasure hunting game using GPS-enabled devices. Oh yeah, I'm kind of assuming you know what geocaching is. Whatever. Participants use the website and mobile apps to locate hidden containers, geocaches, at specific coordinates all over the world, yada, 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 yada. The platform supports both finding and hiding geocaches, tracking special items, trackables, and engaging in a vibrant community through events and forums. Key features, core features, key features and services, core features, user accounts, registration, login, profile management, interactive map, browse, search geocaches by location and filters, mobile apps and GPS support. Geocache search and navigation finds caches get directions, use hints and recent activity. Logging your finds, log geocache finds, add photos, share experiences, community, forums, events, mega events, local events, geocacher dispute resolution, hide a geocache, trackables, souvenirs, premium membership, advanced features like instant notifications, lists, offline maps, and pocket queries. I don't know what pocket queries are. Adventure Lab, create and find Adventure Lab caches for unique experiences. This is how they're kind of differentiating themselves. They're adding all these little extra things like the Adventure Lab and geotours, tourism-focused geocaching experiences, waymarking, where I go, benchmarking, alternative location-based games, business partnerships, legal land management. That's interesting. The help center. So the user experience flow: create an account, find a geocache, log find, hide geocache, submit a new cache, follow guidelines. Ooh, excuse me. Community participating events, additional services, offline access is premium. Oh shit! Stop it. Where the fuck were we? Additional services. Plan for building an open source geocaching platform. See, it doesn't even question it. It's like, sure, yeah, let's create a clone, no problem. So core platform, user authentication and profile management. Interactive map with geocache search and filter, geocache detail pages, logging finds and sharing experiences, geocache creation, submission, review, and maintenance, trackable item management, premium advanced features, yada, yada, yada. We already saw that. There's the games. It's kind of repeating things, but that's all right. Next steps. Define MVP for features for launch. Design database schema for geocaches, user logs, trackables, events. Choose tech stack. Okay, draft wireframes for core user flows, set up project repository and initial code base, begin iterative development and testing. So what we're going to do, I think, this looks great. I can't, even after all these years, it's been a couple years, 2 or 3, maybe, 2022 I think is when the LLMs first came out of the scene. Even after all this time, I'm still kind of polite. I feel so stupid. I actually thanked one earlier for that bug that I had found with something I was working on, and I had it go out to 11T and try to scour the docs for anything that might suggest why something wasn't working, and it came back and it gave me the information I needed to help fix the bug, and I was very pleased, and I let it know, and I said, this is why it did this, isn't that interesting? And it's like yeah, so that's cool, like blah 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 blah. And it's like, I don't need to do that. It's such a waste of bandwidth, but it's such a human thing to do. It's but it's a stupid thing to do. It doesn't mean, I guess we got to find our pleasantries where we can. Anyway, so so I'm telling you, this looks great. I think I want to start with a tech stack that includes Python, Django, I'm blanking out. Because Python, Django, shit, why am I blanking? SQLite, thank you. I would have had to type that anyway. Wait, would it doesn't know? SQLite? Yeah, not quite. Oh, they've got a question mark though. I think that's neat. SQLite. For the back end. Svelte kit. I'm typing it now just because fuck it. Because when it comes to technical stuff, you might as well just fucking type it rather than have to go back and correct everything. Svelte kit for the front end, and let's use open what do we call that? Open maps. What do you call that? Open street map. There we go. We'll do that. Update the geocache.md file with this. Oh, look at it. I even got geocache.md file. That's nice. Okay. All right, so let's just do that. Let's let it do that. So it's reading, it's making a diff, it's making an update, choose your tech stack. There we go, backend, Python, front end. Okay, great. So what we're going to do for this project is we're just going to create a minimum viable product that will list all the geocaches in a particular area. You'll take the zip code and do a radius around that. Allow the user to pick that radius in miles around a zip code. List all the geocaches. I'll take the zip code and do a radius around that. Yeah, I'm going to be repetitive. That's fine. Allow the user to create a new geocache entry. We'll also create a backend admin to manage all of this. I might have gotten ahead of myself there. Let's go back over that. Let's create a new geocache entry. Create user registration. But only worry about username and password. Don't worry about email. This is just more a proof of concept than anything. Don't worry about email. This is okay. So let's start with a very basic framework before actually implementing anything. Let's lay out the SvelteKit front end directory, the server directory. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Trying to think, is there something else I can add to this? I'm trying to think database schema. I know that's let's just start with that. Oh, look at it. It's creating directories. Okay, next steps. Okay. So let's review what it did here. Great. Here's a concise plan for the MVP, and I'll lay out. It's using the lingo. I'll lay out the basic directory for both the SvelteKit front end and Django backend. MVP features: list all geocaches within a user selected radius of a zip code. User can select radius in miles. User can create a new geocache entry. User registration. Password only, no email. Directory structure plan is going to create a front end directory. Excellent. And then create all the routes for SvelteKit. Very nice. Django backend, server, geocache migrations, model, blah, 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 all that. Server, SQLite, there's our database. Our tests, create the directory structure. Would you like me to generate the files and placeholder files now? Yes, please. And let's also add some, what do you call that? Shit, I'm blanking. A fucking term for that, for database data that you put in there during, for testing. I can't fucking think of it. I'm so stupid. Some sample example geocache entries to the database. Actually, you know what? Let's not overload. Yes, please. I will create a basic directory. Oh, it's not gonna. Okay, continue. Oh, it's working. I gotta just hang back. play a video game or something, I guess, while I do my work. Go play a video game while the computer does all the work. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Still working. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The fuck up there. Oh my god. You don't see the dolphins too often in a Mario game. It's like Mario World is the only... Yeah, I don't think they put dolphins in anything else. Unless it's one of the Game Gear game. Game Gear, yeah. GameCube games. Sunshine. Never finished Sunshine. Never played Mario Galaxy 2 either. Love the first one. I heard the second one's even better. But, oh, still working. I'm gonna be really pissed if this ended up being a just kind of stalled out quietly. But I'm gonna give it a chance. Do 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 do. Alright. Still working. I'm not going to interrupt it, but I will go over here and refresh the directory. Alright, so it hasn't done anything yet. It's okay. I'll meanwhile pause this. Nope, there it goes. Took a few minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? What happened? Source roots. It did create a file. It created the front end. We got our front end files. We got our server files. What the fuck is this? Well, it's done. So I guess that's something. Was it generating? Is that why it took so long? Is that it just did this, which was an error? Alright. Alright, the mission... Alright, directory and implement created your project now has a clean directory searcher for spell kit ready for MVP development. If you'd like to add a step, please do. Please do. And... Oh, yeah. Please do, and let's create a requirements document in the root of the project so that we can use this as a guide for further development. Call it requirements empty. I like how Markdown has become like this language. It's like everybody speaks Markdown. My fucking bot speaks Markdown. It's nice. It looks like the friends do not exist yet. Well, they certain... Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? Why did you just say that those directories didn't exist? Maybe it's something else. Alright, so a requirements document. Let's take a look at that. Tech stack, MVP features. No mobile app, web only. Directory structure. Okay, that's very good. Very good. Integrated OpenStreetMap. You got that. Good. Alright. And I think... What is this? VibGeo. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the directory name I gave this. Oh. All right, fine. Fair enough. That's fine. Um, all right. All right. Let's get the back end set up. And show me what you think a geocache should include in the database first. Oh, I should be saying this. I'm not vibing, man. All right, here's what I recommend. All right. Here's what I recommend for geocache database model: an ID, a name, a description, latitude, longitude, difficulty rating. Oh, that's nice. This is nice. This is just like the other one. Size, created at creator. Perfect. Is active, number of times it's been found, a short hint, last found. Oh God, this is really nice. All right, yeah, looks great. Go with that and insert a whole a series of example geocaches. I shouldn't capitalize that. Shouldn't really be calling them geocaches either, because geocache is a trademark, a registered trademark of that company that owns geocaching.com. Fucking reprehensible. Sorry. It's been like that for over a decade apparently, but fuck you. All right. Insert a series example of geocache entries centered around Manhattan. Looks great. Go with that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's creative. Look at that. Battery Park. Oh my God. Let's scroll back while it's working. So it's going to create a Central Park stash hidden near a big rock. I bet these latitude and longitudes are legit too, because I've had it. I've had even some of the local models be able to go and create actual latitude and longitude data that's like pretty damn close to the real thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if these are legit coordinates. We're going to find out though. Museum Mile, mystery, art themed, puzzle cache, Riverside Hideout, Battery Park box, near the water, scenic view. Next steps. Okay, man, are you already done? Next step. Would you like me to automate this insertion? Or do you want to paste it into the shell yourself? Please automate. What makes you think I want to do any work, man? Boy. All right, the example geocache entry has been inserted to the database. The back end is now set up with the geocache model and sample Manhattan data. And I think if we can do this, we can actually... Is it not loading? Or is my... Well, let's assume I'm doing something wrong and go back over here for a minute. The example geocache entries have been inserted to the database. The backend is now set up with the geo... Now, see, we don't know what happened there. That could have just been the extension, because I've had, like, not great experiences with plugins trying to access SQLite from inside VSCode, and it's not VSCode's fault. It's me. I'm cursed. The example geocache has been inserted to the database. Back is now set up with the geocache model and sample Manhattan data. Geocache model. Okay, so created in Django, database migrated, example geocaches inserted for user, test user. If you'd like to see the full list of geocaches, set up in. All right. We'll probably need API endpoints for the front end. So let's do that first. Yeah, we'll do that first. I typed again. I used my fingers like a caveman. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody took that seriously. It's like, he's complaining that he's typing. Whatever, man. Alright, so it's testing the endpoint, but the server did not start or is not reachable at port 8000. Let's quickly review the server, ensure the server is running, and then verify. Okay, next step, ensure the server is running and accessible. Would you like me to troubleshoot the server startup, or do you want to start it manually? I can do that.
I can do that. I can do that. I can do things.
So I'm going to go up to off-screen and do it from there. I don't think it's going to be very interesting, and if it is, I will slide it down. Let's see, Alright, server. How do I start this? How the fuck do I start that? Alright. Let's see. Okay. Am I doing something wrong there? Oh, there's nothing in managed up. That pie is empty, my brother. There's nothing in here, dude. But you have a server directory under here. Okay, that's not the same thing. Geocache. Okay. Dude? What's this? Okay, whatever. Looks like manage, was it manage? Pie is empty. Good catch! What? What do you mean good catch? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, you do that. Rerun those migrations and start the server. Go ahead. Oh, it's not actually doing it. Continue. So one of the when I went to Hope, one of the talks was about this guy who created an agent like similar to this that will automatically hack or not hack, automatically solve hack the box challenges with like 40 to 60% automation. And it got to the point where he's like in the top 250, or was. I don't know how long ago that was, but presumably recently. Presumably still in the top 250. But it was kind of neat. And it was interesting because it was like you see the graph going up like of successes, and then he found out that it was going out to the internet and getting the solution that from other people's write-ups to go and solve the problem. And once you discovered that, it's like, oh fuck, you got to start over, and you got to account for that, tell it don't cheat, don't go out to the internet for that, solve it yourself. And it did get back up a little better because it was interesting. It's boy. All right, so it's doing something. It's doing a thing. It's still working. I think I can. I think there's a setting in opencode that will allow me to see the background activity here with the tools. Still working. Will we get this running before midnight? We got 5 minutes. Give me a minimum viable product by midnight. 4 minutes. Okay, would you like me to reseed the example? Yeah. Go for it. Alright. Would you like me to create a script to insert a regular name? Yep. Yep. Okay, there's our geocaches getting inserted. That's fine. Backend now fully set up and working. The API endpoint and returns all blah 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 blah. That was the output of the API call. Oh, very nice. But your API call is not okay. It's not protected. It's a minimum viable product. That's fine. We're good. All right. So next steps available: add user registration and login endpoints to the front end. Add geocache creation endpoint testing. No, we don't need that. We don't do testing in this wild frontier. Let's move on to the front end. Make this is gonna be stupid. Make it visually. Can we pick a smell kit? This would be so stupid. Like, what's the most common one? I don't think there is one. And I hesitate to go and do this. You know what? I'm overreaching. All right. All right. Yeah, let's just move on to the front end. All right. Failed to do it. Incorrect package version. Fix all that. Wait, skip to package search sign in heart. Wait, where is this? Oh, it's pulling. It's creating a spell. Oh, it's pulling down how. It's learning how to. Oh no. Oh no. What's gonna happen here? It's asking for me to. The Svelte CLI. It's asking its question. You can't deal with that, can you? That's not good. Are we stuck here? Alright, so what we'll do, we'll interrupt it. Asking for user input. Tell me where to execute this and I will do so and then let you resume. Okay, you should execute the following command in your front end directory. Okay, we can do that. I guess we can do that. Continue, yes. Minimal demo, yeah, just minimal, it's fine. TypeScript, JavaScript, JS doc. We'll just do it. Old school. Old school. Let's get prettier rolling. ESLint. I should be doing ESLint. I'll get it down to drizzle. The drizzle. Why I'm doing that. You know, this is fine. What am I doing? I'm getting all like serious about this. Unless, all right, is that it? Can we go? Tailwind CSS. Oh, why did I do this? Why am I doing CSS? Oh yeah, it's been a while since I fucked with. I don't want to do any of that. Give me an NPM. Good to go. I'm all set. All right. We're all set. I added Tailwind as an option, so go ahead and use that if you like. It's so stupid. All right. That's pretty damn cool. Oh, it's taking full advantage of Tailwind. Gonna look pretty. Login page. Look at this shit. This would be fucking wild if this actually. It's like part of me is. It's like I've seen it do amazing things. All right. Would you like to proceed with map integration for the geocache list, or start with the creation auth pages? Next steps: add a map and display. I want to see that map. I just want to see that map. Let me see that dog. I'll pet that dog. Implement geocache creation page. Geocache. Let's start with map. With a map. I don't know. I should be doing other things, but it's whatever. Oh, so what is it pulling down here? Choose a Svelte compatible OpenStreetMap library. The most popular is Leaflet. Is that going to copy the link? I don't think so. No. Leaflet. JavaScript library interactive maps. Oh. Yeah, I saw what that was. I'll whatever. All right. Yeah. All right. Great choice. Here's how we'll proceed. Okay, so it did that. Next, I'll check the recommended integration approach. But let me quickly verify the best Svelte leaflet usage for 2025. Okay, sounds great. Oh, wait. Oh. Whoa. Okay, I didn't have it scrolled down. It was asking me something. Shit. I'm sorry. All right. Test a page in your browser, geocaches. Where is this? What port is this on? All right, localhost 50. All right. Awesome. All right. Your backend is running. Oh, because I'm not. You're fucking dumb. You're a fucking dummy. Oop. Okay. Yay. What's this? Skipping predependency, blah, blah, blah. Are they installed? So let's report that to this boy. And let it... Wait, what happened? Open it. Oh, you want me to fix it? You lazy son of a bitch. Fine. Make me do all the work. You son of a bitch. Okay, it crashed out again. Cannot resolve. Source map handler tab. That one we're definitely passing along. Error, yada yada yada. So there's that. You deal with that. Fix your problems. Oh! All right, so let's try. Remove and let me know if you want me to update your file. Yes, please do thing. It's 12:05. This is late. All right, NPM Let's try it. Okay. Oh yeah, shit. God damn it. Oh, I think it said geocache. Was it geocache? What was the directory? Geocaches. Window is not defined. You fuck. Fix your problems. Do them. Use it right. Yes, please. Why do I gotta keep asking? Just do it. That's another phenomenon I see is that oftentimes sometimes it'll just go off to the races, go and do the business, and then sometimes you gotta be like, continue, or continue to completion. That's one I use often. That tends to work. Oh my goodness. Okay. Page loads, but yes. Replace me with a secure key. Okay, so it's going to restart Django. That's nice. That's good. Fuck. I'm not going to wait. Oh, that's so close. What is it doing over here? Okay, what's going on? What are you doing? I think it might be like waiting on a response from this. Maybe? It's really hard to tell. That's so cool. All right. Oh, nope. It was doing it. Core is now enabled to geocache this page. Yes, I do. Okay, I do see it. And let's move this over here. Crank this up and take a look at the console. And we have no errors in the console. Okay. The page load. Oh. The page loads, and I see a list of geocaches, but the map is not rendering. There are no errors in the console. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's going to Google to try to figure it out. Please click here if you are not redirected in a few seconds. Oh, yeah, okay. And I see it. Oh, my God. It's like automatically going to, like, Stack Overflow. Oh, man, that is so fucking cool. Import leaf, yada, 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 with map container. Oh, that's so nifty. Okay, so let's... still not rendering. Let's take a look at this. Alright, no, it's just blank. Sorry, the map is still blank. Rendering just an empty square above the list of geocaches. Oops. List of geocaches. Map is initialized after. We'll refactor your spell code. Let's update your pages. Your page that's felt. Okay. I'll add a simple map. Nothing appears under no errors. Alright. Please copy and paste any console errors Let's take a look at the network. See if it's like even trying to. Because I don't know where it's getting. I mean, I don't know where OpenStreetMap is getting pulled from. Is there anything? Or is it just gonna hallucinate it? There's a map, a pretty map in front of me. Ooh. All right. Oh. Errors. The console. Frowny face. Thanks for all the details. Unmount and white currency. Leaflet. Yada yada. Oh, see, now it's putting debugging stuff in there. All right. Step 5, the map should be visible now. Do you see all the logs in the console? Is the map still blank, or do you see map tiles? Is there any new error? This is how pinpoint. Okay, fair enough. I'm not even seeing the console log that you... That's weird. Let's restart just to see. Yep, I don't even see the console log. So let's... Do you see the top level log? Oh. Okay, see. See all that. Excellent. It says. Okay, do I see the top level log? Nope. I'm still seeing your shite, mister. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm getting that, but also a 500 from the server. What's the request, though? Is there anything... Oh, fuck it, I'm not gonna... Let's see, 500 from... A friend of mine at work was saying how, his agents beat themselves up if they make too many mistakes. It's almost like they're so embarrassed. Oh yeah! Look at that! Oh shit, Doc! Look at that! That's fucking great. Okay, I see a map. Oh, and it's over Manhattan. But now the list of geocaches is missing. But that's probably... I bet it commented it out. Or something. Alright. Oh my god, I can't fucking believe it. This is so amazing. You know how many times I've done this, but I'm still in a, oh my god, this is so amazing kind of state of mind. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It actually, holy fuck, it actually put pins down. Oh, duh, shit. Look at that. I'm having a good time, man. Don't worry about it. Oh, fuck. That is so cool. Central Park. This is cool. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. All right, you know what? I'm going to end it here. I'm going to take the win. We didn't implement we didn't implement logging in or anything or authentication or anything, but as just holy fuck, can I take a website it's just in the description of its product and create a clone of it, an open source clone of it, and okay, we're 16 minutes past my sarcastic deadline of midnight. I didn't actually all right, this is cool. And again, I'm gonna stop it here because this is enough. This is fun, and it uses opencode. And like I said, opencode is not tied to VS Code. It all runs in the terminal, and it works great. This was actually like a really good run through for me. And I'm not even using all the features here. I mean, there's other things like subagents and so forth. I didn't and I have some. It has some MCP servers, and that's where it's pulling in the data from the internet and doing stuff in the console and all that stuff. But I could add more MCP servers and do more crazy shit. This is fun. This is more fun than I've had in a long time with programming, and that's kind of sad, but also kind of exciting, but also kind of sad, but still exciting. It's weird. It's complicated. I have feelings. So anyway, this was fun. This is really fun. All right, I'm done. I try to play game streaming on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I often skip out to do my own things, and I never get around to it. So I'm not reliable, but and there'll be a link in the description if you're interested in that. It's usually just me getting high and playing Cyberpunk. Whatever. Yes, I'm sober now. That's the implication, I guess. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out, and create something fucking weird, man. Do it. Vibe it. Who cares? Don't listen to people who would put this shit down. It's fun. Have fun. Whatever. Have a good night.